will be lost. If you think too much, you will be depressed. If you speak too much, you will lie. If you expect too much, you will be disappointed. If you care too much, you will be taken for granted. If you eat too much, you will be obese. If you spend too much, you will be poor. You will have no future. If you look too much, you will lose your focus. If you pursue life too much, you will lose everything. The morale is simple. Balance is the key to a fulfilling life. Too much of anything can lead to ruin, while moderation keeps you grounded. If you trust too much, you will be betrayed. If you love
Sex is not love. Dating is not love. Talking to someone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is not love. Staying awake all night for someone is not love. Love is someone who sees your tough side and still chooses to love you. It's someone who does things for you if you can. Someone who holds you and calms you when tears stream down your face. It's someone who expresses all the good things about you, but all you see is bad. It's someone who makes sure you're okay. It's someone who thinks of you every night and every day. It's someone who is constantly devoted to you. Sex is not love. Dating is not love.
He sure enough did not have any more questions after that. Hey, man.
Yep. And that's the problem with everybody, isn't it?
Fucking open there, you fucking dickhead. Keep it going. This is why people watch my videos. Isn't it? That's why you watch my videos. For the bloopers. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking bring this one up, load it in the other. Come on, look at this. I know you're full. You're not really full. Come on, you. Come on. Right. Oh, you fucking. These are my friends that have just turned up. Steve and Rick. Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, so we know you're full. That one. That one. What the fuck did it do that for? It poofed her. Oh, I know why. Right, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, bro. Let me ask you a question, man. Why you ain't changed clothes, bro? Let me ask you a question. Every time you see me, you got it. Ask me a question like you see 50 Cent asking people to know one question. Bro, you gotta have some hygiene. Let me ask you, did you take a bath last night? Man, you gotta have some hygiene, man. Last day, because I'm home. But I don't have a mess with to take a bath every night and wash clothes like that. Be grateful for what you got. It's not what we talk about. It's not nothing wrong with people. They always talk about people instead of trying to help them about it. Just thank God that you able to take a bath and change your clothes every night. I might have to go on the next day and the next day and the next day. That's between me and God. You know by yourself. Ain't no questions. All right, that's what I thought.
He had no more fucking questions, did he? Alright, now. Let me sort myself out here. Alright, so. We heard the first two quotes. When did life become so fucking hard? How are kids supposed to navigate life? If you do this too much, if you do that too much. Isn't that the idea? Isn't that how they discovered electricity? Flying a kite and accidentally fucking zip, just got it, you know? You know, a lot of the things that we take for granted today were found accidentally, right? Sort of been thrown off a bit here because I've never done it with an audience. No. Anyway, so.
Like, do we clap when you do a good comment?
Yeah, if you want to clap, yeah, I'll pull the fucking signs up if you want. Right. So, getting down to, oh, that's what I said about Danny's ride and shit, right? So that's all said and done, is it? Well, no, it's not. I'm going to take it over. It'll be run inland to go and serve the people who need the money. I don't see the difference in it, whether we go coastal and that. I'd rather take it inland to see the kids that we'll be able to see every year if we do it, and we will. That way we get to see our funds being injected into an area, and we'll see it the next year and the next year after that, and so on and so forth, right? So yeah, you know, just because Danny's gone doesn't mean it's all over. Just means he's gone. The day, he doesn't own the day. Danny and I have spoken about it, and I'm just taking it over. Simple as that. And I'm taking it over on the basis of it's very hard to get that many people in an area where in some way they've all suffered the hands of suicide or the loss of someone, gone too early, you know, without having to say what the ride's about or talking about it. And everyone has a great time. You know? Yes, there are moments when people talk, that's fine. But it's good to have those moments while you're having a good moment, instead of having a bad moment and then having a moment. Shit. This is a fun moment, right? And, you know, we might lose a few bikes, that's fine. You know, that's all right, I don't care. We'll just build it up to what it was for how many people come, even if it's only one. Me, I don't give a fuck. I'll hand myself, I'll get 20 bucks off me fucking self and that. No. Anyway, so mental illness. I don't like to use the term much anymore. I think it's overused, right? For the, as I said in one video, you hear about all these crooks and shit, and when they get caught, then you find out about their mental illness. Oh, he was bad. He was brought up bad, or his dad gave him a finger, or whatever like that, you know, and stuff. But you never hear about it when they're not getting caught. They're not talking about it, are they? But when they get caught, oh, fuck, mate, you know, suffer from ADT. I'll tell you one that made me laugh. This is a few years ago, up at Scarborough Fair and the Gold Coast, right? As you know, the bikies up there had their rivalry meets. Anyway, I won't say the clubs, but anyway, one bikie, he was in the shopping centre. He sent another bikie from a rival gang. He's taken it upon himself to pull out his Roscoe. If you don't know what a Roscoe is, it's a fucking little gun, right? Okay? And shoot the other bikie, right, a number of times, missing him altogether in a fucking shopping centre, which is quite busy, right? And you know his excuse was? He had a panic attack because of when he was a child, his father used to beat him and he suffers from ADD. Do you reckon he ever brought that up at the clubhouse? I don't think so. Fucking joke. You know? Someone had said to me 30 years ago, bikies would not be wearing denim and they'd be wearing wire kappa shorts and no socks. I would actually hit the person, even though I'm not a bikie. And, you know, I don't follow along beside them. I know a few, you know, good ones, right? I have that choice because I can pick and choose because I don't have a patch on my back, right? But majority out there, I would go to war on that. Someone saying that. Guess what? They are. Look like male strippers now, you know? Fucking, they're not even shaving their legs, they're getting electrolysis and stealing their missus' socks, the little ones. Which means you're a poofter. So, my thing is about people who suffer at the hands of others. It's not mental illness. You've just been fucking hurt. That's a form of mental illness, an illness. You've been hurt, fucking devastated, shocked, you know. Can be anything. But it all boils down to one thing. Can be anything, but it's one thing. It's betrayal, loss of trust, right? Forgotten, all at the hands of one person. It's not what they've taken, it's what they did, right? And then what they did after it all came out. That, you know, it's what they do after. When you find out, it's what they do after that determines the scar. There'll always be a scar. I've got a scar there. I did that when I was 4 years old. Jumped off a tree, landed on a fucking broken milk bottle back in the day, in the long grass. Grandma walked me up to the doctors. You know, that's a nasty scar. Then I've got a nice scar here. where it was done surgically, and you can barely see the bastard. See? So it determines on how it's treated, on how long, whether it bothers you. So I'm talking about the people who are suffering, that have been hurt by a loved one, a relative or a friend, or it could be anything, just hurt. And that gets you down. And those people, as I know, you know what you do when you find out? I went out and I fucking jumped on the fucking ice, right? Never took the shit, never took drugs regularly, right? Only drug I took was steroids, right? But that fucking drive, knowing where I was going, to go and get it, and come home and take it, because I knew what it did. Unlike the other fuckheads I was getting it off, I was watching them, I wasn't them. Because I was going to get it, and bring it back, and have it on my own. Totally different circumstances. Right? The kids and these people today that are taking ice, they have it in group situations. I've told many of them, while I was on it, why don't you get it and fuck off home on your own and have it, see if you enjoy it then. And a couple of them did do what I said, and it got them off it. Right? But I'm glad I was on it, because it showed me a world of that you've got no idea about. You all got a story, you've got a picture you can paint, right? But I saw it. I saw it. You know, there's people getting dragged around that are fucking kidnapped, right? Girls, boys, the whole fucking lot, right? They've fucked up in someone's eyes. They're just because they're taking drugs. Oh, get out. They're gone to the street. Really? Right? And then they're swooped up by these fucking vultures that grab them. And I helped a few along the way, talked to them. That's me, you know. But yeah, no, I didn't take drugs in a group situation. Mine was to calm down, just to numb myself out in here. Everything that comes out of here works, comes in, doesn't work, goes out working better than what it was. Right? And that's what most people do. They're substance abuse. You drink, you'll smoke, you'll eat, you know, you won't go out. You just won't go out. That's the first sign. That's the first dealing with it. The shock, what's happened. And if they're with the person, you know, and they don't come out to get you, you're staying longer. Pop your head out every now and again. You know what you're doing is not good. I won't say not right, it's just not good. When it's not good is when you're going inside and you're fucking crashing and banging and fucking being a fucking idiot, right? But you're not going inside at all. You know? I mean, look at this. I've got a garage in here. This is it. In there, I've got a big screen TV, nice couch, fucking warm, everything. I sat out here for fucking almost 8 fucking years in freezing cold. And, because Mary's bedroom's just there, right? I sat here most nights, because it was too late, I didn't want to rag her up, doing nothing. Just sat here. Freezing. You know? And that's what most of us do. And they're the people I'm getting to. The ones who've got mental health, like, you know, regarding if you've got to take a tablet or something like that. I'm not saying that's any less than, you know, it is bad. But I'm talking about the ones that have been hurt. You know? Not where you're born with bipolar and stuff like that, you know? That's bad, but, you know, it is, you can put your finger on why you like that. You know? And it wasn't because of a person. It was because of your ancestry. Probably had incest with your cousin or something, you know? Alright? And that. And that's why there's a lot of people out there stuck, male and female. Male and female. Right? But I approach things in a joke way. And I'm going to give you one. I don't think she'll mind, but I won't mention her name. I don't think she'll mind, right? I have this friend. I'll say where she is so we all understand where she is. So she's in America, right? Anyway, now, she's got a grouse job now. She's working in a garden centre, right? She's got keys. Good on you, right? She's really been working hard, right? Kids, everything's going well, right? Dog, everything. Now, the other week, her and I have got a bit of a connection, you know, it's funny how you film these connections. You know, I've got one connection with this one over here, right? Him, yeah, he's got elbow in him too, so fuck knows what the connection is with that. Maybe my fucking uncle, maybe my fucking ancestors went around whacking the fucker. Never know. I don't think so though, because I'm Scottish. That was the English. Anyway, so we had formed a bit of a connection, and I just sent her a thing on Facebook saying, "Oh, how you going? You alright?" And fucking hell, it wasn't alright, mate. It was not alright. Right? And she's come back and she's gone, "Oh, I feel like I'm at the good end of the nice pipe, you know." And I thought about it for a minute, and I thought about where she lives, and what the season is over there, and what the time it is over there. And all I could say to just hold her up there for a bit was, I said, "You're in the good bit of it." Right? Then I said, "Get out of the car." Because it's snowing over there. So everything, while she's sitting in the car, everything was just snow. So what did it look like? For those people who haven't taken ice or seen an ice pipe, it's a ball on the end of a glass, and the ice goes around and you smoke it, right, and it crystallises. So it looks like ice on the window, right? And so I stayed with her for a bit, and just ran through some things. Asked her what's going on, what's changed, what's happened. She just said, "I'm waiting on my call from her counsellor," whatever. And I thought, you know, something's happened to trigger this. Asked a few questions and that. It doesn't matter the outcome of it. At the outcome, she's good, right? But how I put a bit of humour in there, it's in good faith. I'm not taking the piss, but you've got to put a little bit of a laugh in there. And that's what I'm sick and tired of. You go on these fucking rides, and there's, 90% Harleys. God, mate, it's like you've taken it. There's 200 nuns there, and someone's gone dick. Ooh, can't say that. Right, we're on Harleys, mate. Right, what's wrong with a bit of cock, tit, and mutt, huh? With your pie. Fucking Christ, these new age Harley riders, I don't understand, mate. And that people pick and choose when it's appropriate. Well, I'm a good person. Most people are, and they mean well. And a Freudian slip of the tongue, right? As long as it's not down your missus's pants or up her skirt, it's all right. It's like the inappropriate erection. We all understand what that is, right? You see it in the fucking pants, it's not hanging out. That keeps it inappropriate, but he's letting you know he's got one. You getting it? So for those people out there that are curled up in their house, terrified, don't want to go out, all I can say is this. I understand that. I did that. But you got to get out. It's easy to say. It is. Hard to do. It is. But you got to do it. I did it. And you heard those quotes that I put forward. Unfortunately, that is how it is. And depending on your circumstance, on why you're like this, right, you're going to have to work your way around it. Work through it. Unfortunately, in this day and age, most of it is all to do with money. Someone's taken someone for money. You can't move because you haven't got any money. And that, might want to split up, but you can't. You're stuck. You're going to have to work it out. Be strong. Get hobbies. And then you might be the type of person who can forgive. But let me tell you about forgiveness. You can never forget. People say you always bring it up, and I go, yeah, because you're pretty close to what you did last time. And that's not always bring it up. You always seem to go close to that fucking fence. So why should I bring it up if you already did it? I'm bringing it up all the time. Why would I bring it up all the time if you're over there? I'll only bring it up when you're over there. Huh? But they love to get you. They like to try and gaslight you. And that. Why can't people just be doing the right thing? Own their shit. And for you other fucking idiots out there that think that us because we're a bit like this, whatever, right? That we don't know what's going on. As I've said before, right? We keep a check on ourselves. We have to, an extra check of our environment, who's in it, how we're feeling, and while we're doing that, we're scanning everybody. So we've already seen you, you dickhead, coming at us, right? What gets me is we've been told to come out and speak. Yeah? Well, I did. And you know what I found? A bunch of fucking hypocrites. I was looking for shit on YouTube to sort of find me, something I could relate to. Do me research before I get it back in person or something like that, to find out they're a bullshitter. Right? Like Delta Goodstrom. Yeah? Sings a fucking sad song, but never had done a hard day's life in her life. She's from wealth, you know? Never had a bad breakup, nothing. Alright, close to cancer, that's one thing. But if I want to hear a romantic song with feeling, I'd rather listen to someone who's come from it, like James Arthur, Yellow Wolf, you know, Eminem. Yeah, alright, but they have come from the shit. They have. Real people. But when you get like this and you start looking, there's some fucking hypocrites. There are liars out there willing to take you every trade, telling you to do this. You know, this phrase that's on YouTube now, right? You know, how to not give a fuck. Why would you want to do that? Why would you not want to give a fuck anymore? It just makes things worse, doesn't it? Right? Anyway, bit of a short one. You got to do it. Okay? Right? Find someone. Don't pester them. Just find someone. You know? Probably be me, right? And you'll pester me. That's alright. I've taken a few people out of the house. Mad Cow. Gone and visited people. Tom and stuff. By the way, how are you, Tom? Sorry I haven't gotten back to you. What happened on the ride? I saw you got your bike got towed. Hope you're alright. Sorry I haven't gotten back to you, mate. Right? Yeah. But that's what it's about. Coming together. And surrounding yourself with understanding people takes time, right? But at the same time, you're going to hit some fucking... You're going to look at people and go, you're not the person I thought you were. Or you're not the person you're making out to be. There's also that one too. Alright? I'm me all the fucking time. Okay? Alright? So, go get a pie. Say bye to the people.
Go get a pie!